help me welcome up Mike Thompson. Michael Thompson, on the record, Michael Thompson.
It was late December. In our living room, the fireplace glowed warmly. The smells of Christmas still lingered in the air. Outside on our patio, a sharp wind blew the snow horizontally. My wife and I were watching a video about the Pikes Peak ascent, a race in which runners ascend 7,815 feet to the summit of Pikes Peak. That's like running up the stairs of the Empire State Building 6 times. Except it's twice as hard to breathe on Pikes Peak. As that video concluded and the credits rolled, my wife turned to me and said, "You need to do that." Now, has alcohol ever corrupted your judgment? As I finished off my 4th beer for the night, I suddenly blurted out, "Sure, I'll do it." Well, I was committed. I had a goal. I was on the record. Well, the next morning I awoke rather painfully. I didn't, did I? Oh, yes, I did. I needed a prescription. In the next few minutes, you're going to hear 3 prescriptions that helped me and that are helping me get to Pikes Peak. And they'll help you reach your goals as well. And they all have to do with going on the record. The first prescription is to write your goal down. This is a picture of a little Post-it note. I've got many of these, dozens of these, posted around my office and around my home. It says, "I am a Pikes Peak ascent finisher." Does that seem strange, anyone? I said it was in August. So this is the real active ingredient in the first prescription. Write your goal down as if you've already achieved it. So with the confidence that I gained from taking prescription 1, I went out and I registered for a qualifying race in Arvada. Oh, I didn't do very well. I didn't come in first, but I qualified. Step 1. So I was feeling pretty good. But I know what you're thinking. It's going to take a lot more than some Post-it notes on his fridge to get him up that mountain. Fortunately, prescription 2 is really easy medicine to swallow. In fact, it involves virtually no work at all. In early January, I was reading a book called The 4-Hour Body, and it talks about a gentleman named Phil Lieben. Now, Phil was a large guy, and he tried to lose weight before with diet and exercise, and it always came right back. So he tried something new. Every morning, he'd step on the scale. He'd read it. He'd go on the record and write it down. And over 6 months, Phil lost 28 pounds. So I'm going to try this. Every workout got recorded. Everything I ate got recorded. And yes, my weight got recorded. Because if I'm going up that mountain, I'm not taking anything extra with me. And since January 17th, I've lost 11 pounds. 11 pounds I don't have to take up that mountain. So you've seen how it's important to write your goal down as if you've already achieved it. You've seen how it's important to go on the record with your intermediate progress towards your goal. And with those 2 prescriptions, I had the confidence to really go on the record this past Wednesday, I plunked down $130 and registered for that race. Now I'm really on the record. But this third prescription is one I didn't take. I wish I did. See, the third prescription is to go on the record and proclaim your goal to the world. Oh, yeah, I told a few friends here and there, kind of tentatively. I'm thinking about it. I might do this. So here today, in front of you, Toastmasters, I am going to go on the record and tell you, I will do the Pikes Peak ascent. You might have to haul me down in an emergency van. I will do it. I'm going on the record in front of you here today. So you've seen the importance of going on the record and stating your goal as if you've already achieved it. Go on the record with your intermediate results and go on the record and proclaim your goal to the world. I know come late August, after I've had at least 2 weeks to recover, I'll be sitting out on my patio, warm summer breeze, a nice small fire in the fire ring with embers floating up to that star-spangled night sky, and I will be able to say, I did Pikes Peak. What is it in your life that you need to put on the record? Madam Contest Chair.